Simplify using only positive exponents. Leave the answer in exponential notation. All right, so we have two expressions. We have 3x to the negative 8, y to the negative 4 in parentheses, and then parentheses 4x, y to the negative 3 in parentheses. Parentheses signify multiplication. There's no addition or subtraction in this problem anywhere, so these parentheses, although they're grouping these factors together, aren't actually separating anything other than all the multiplication. So I can remove the parentheses, and one thing at a time. We have the 3. Now the x to the negative 8 turns into a 1 over x to the 8. Be careful that you don't think the 3 is part of the base of this negative 8 exponent. It is just the x. Okay, next the y to the negative 4, that's times 1 over y to the 4, and then the 4, and then the x, and then the y to the negative 3 is a 1 over y cubed. Okay, now everything on top, the 3, the 1, the 1, the 4, the x, the 1, all makes 12x. So on the top we have 12x. On the bottom, we have x to the 8. We have a y to the 4. And we have a y to the 3. Okay, now I'm going to write this x as an x to the 1. Maybe not. It might help. Essentially, we can now simplify. We have only positive exponents, so we can go to our simplification. One of these x's, this single x, reduces with one of these 8 x's and makes, and what I'm going to do is cross that out and minus 1 from the exponent, from the 8. So that part, the 12 on the top, will now be x to the 7th. Now we have 4 y's and 3 y's right next to each other, and that makes a total multiplication of 7y. So that's y to the 7th. And that would be fully simplified. And because we have x to the 7 and y to the 7, we are leaving it in exponential notation. Had we written 7x's multiplied together, that's what it would look like if it were not in exponential notation. The only possible thing else we could do is keep this 12 as 3 to the 1 and 4 to the 1. And now that really is exponential notation, but I doubt that that's what they meant, even though it is correct. Okay, I hope this helps.